Hi guys, it's BB. Welcome back to my channel, my beautiful monarch butterflies. I hope that all of y'all are having a lovely day. Alright, so in today's video I'm doing a gorgeous journaling flip through for the beautiful Janet K over at Sunflowers Enjoy. She's hosting her own birthday party and I wanted to send her something special and a reminder to her to let her know how much I care about our friendship and just sharing this gorgeous sunflower themed journal for her. I did a sweet little patchwork journal for her and then I embellished it with these sweet little flowers on the edge, and then I did a little postcard here, or not a postcard, a card, you know, like I guess like a little birthday card if you want to call it that. And then I put a sentiment down here that says blossom and grow. This comes from Rosie over at Rosie's Creative Wings. She's got these wonderful sentiments up on her Ko-fi or coffee. I'm not quite sure how to say it, but I did a little eclectic fabrics and patterns and laces, and I just think it turned out really pretty. We've got lots of blues, greens and yellows. It's just so super precious. I think it was a lot of fun to make for her and I very much hope that she enjoys it. Alright, let's go ahead and flip you guys through here. It is a one signature junk journal. On the inside, this is a pillowcase, a vintage pillowcase, and then of course another little not scalloped, but this little eyelet lace, I guess. And here you can see there's some beautiful flowers. I'm wishing you a happy birthday, Janet. I hope that you are going to enjoy yourself on your very special day. So I decided to include some sweet little vintage ephemera. These are some cut aparts from, I believe, Angela at the Traveling Crafters Ko-fi. So I'll be linking that down below. This was a clear type vellum ephemera, and so I just stitched around it. You can kind of see it there, and then I decided to include this little label so she can date it there. Super pretty scrapbooking paper from the Mary Engel Bright that Virginia sent me in some happy mail, so thank you, Virginia. I love it. That's what it looks like on the back. Sweet little sunflower doily. Isn't that precious? And then this says Imagine. I stamped these out with these little sentiment stamps from Stamp Up, I think. No. Yeah, Stampin' Up. Got it a long time ago, years and years ago. Back whenever I didn't even know hauls were a thing for thrifting. I used some IEEBEE washi tape to reinforce this page. It's got some beautiful butterflies. And then it almost reminds me of Edith Holden with the script. It's super pretty. Some journaling spaces for her. We're pulling in some of the blues to match. It looks so pretty. It says God made them all. And then it's got like a little poem on there. And then this says A Morning in June. And then we got some beautiful flowers down here. It says great and wonderful are your works, Lord God Almighty, from Revelations. So I like to include lots of Bible verses in my journals. We got this beautiful scalloped punched edge, a little bit of ephemera that she can tuck there, and I did some stitching. And then here I did a massive journaling card pocket. Again, these are Rosie's Creative Wings. This is from her wallpaper kit, and then these I can't remember the name of her kit, but I will be linking it down below. These are two different kits. They're super pretty. Some embossed paper, a little label at the bottom, and then she can tuck in some goodies back here if she wants to. Very pretty journaling spaces here. And then here's a vellum sheet from Hobby Lobby. Again, Rosie's Creative Wings digital kit. And I didn't glue this on here because Janet is super creative on her own, and I very much hope that she will get to explore her creative side within this journal. Alright, so here I made this little tag. This is like drawer liner, but I just thought the flowers would be super pretty, and it says Joy. I think it's very fitting with her channel name. And then here I did a little bit of stitching. Again, this is Rosie's kit, and I embellished it with some vintage pages there. And then this is like a prompt page. It says list 5 things you want to rearrange in your life. What excites you? And then today I affirm. And then it says list 5 fears that are stopping you from moving forward. So just like little prompts for the days that she feels like journaling but doesn't know what she wants to journal about. And it can just spark a little bit of creativity. And it says wait for the light to shine. And I just thought like sunflowers remind me of like the sun. And they're just so bright, so pretty and cheerful. So I decided to include this page on there. And then here we got a little apothecary bottle. I just thought it would be so pretty. It reminds me of like a little vase that you could put flowers in. Oops, sorry about that, you guys. Okay, so here I just did a little collage with some paper and then a little ephemera there. And this is a vellum sheet, again using Rosie's Creative Wings kit. And this is from Rosie's kit once again. Beautiful little sunflower there with a ladybug. Her kit once again printed on vellum, and then I added this little ephemera floral cutie there. And then at the bottom again you see our scalloped eyelet lace, and then some beautiful blue trim with some florals on there, super cute. And then here we have again our garden, because I'm sure wherever it is that you find sunflowers, you too will find a garden of different types of flowers. So we got some sweet little irises here. This paper has an adorable trim. I really, really like it. So beautiful. And then once again, we have our butterflies and bees just flittering all around and fluttering around all our flowers, doing their work. And then here again, we have our sunflowers. This comes from Rosie's kit. And then I put a little embellishment here from the little fussy cutouts that you get from Project Life cards, things like that. I did some stitching. Again, more of our florals, our cute little butterflies, and then there's our caterpillar that blooms into this gorgeous monarch butterfly. It wouldn't be a BB's journal without our butterflies. Some more flowers down here. And then if we turn onto this page, this reminds me of like vintage wallpaper, and it matched really good with our sunflower tag here. And then again, some more of the scraps, little scrappy bits, super pretty. She could do some journaling on the back. And then here we have some of these very interesting looking flowers, and I like the imagery on the back. It says it's a weed. Does it look like a weed to you guys? If that's a weed, that looks like a very beautiful weed. And then here you could just see the drawn out image. It's super, super pretty. It says you can find it on roadsides and pastures. Here this says special. We have another one of Rosie's printables, and Janet can definitely do some journaling here. And then I included this little tag that she can tuck there for some like secret journaling. If we flip on over to this page, we got some Holly Hobby images. So super cute with the kitty cats. And then again with our patchwork, I just love the way patchwork looks. I feel like each little patchwork of fabric just adds like perhaps like a milestone in your life, and then it starts to form into a big blanket at the end of it all, right? They're just different little pieces. And so here we have some little scrappies. Again, from her cover, it says gather. I think that this is again one of the free digital kits that I got off of someone's, I think it might have been Cindy A. Lewis. I will include her Ko-Fi shop down below as well. Some more scrappy bits from her cover, from this journal cover. And so I just had a little play with it. I stamped onto some fabric, and I think that sunflower came out so super cute. She can do some journaling on the back. Ledger paper from the 1930s. This is like a fabric sample swatch, and then I've included some papers, some vellum, some more butterflies, of course, a little poem on the back. Super scrappy, super cute. And then here I added this little page of sunflower trim. I just think it looks so super cute. They're flying kites. I just think it looks like so much fun. And then here we have a little scrappy bit again from her cover, some more journaling spaces. I stamped out a little sunflower there, a little journaling card. It's got these gorgeous little flowers and it says, "Adventure is calling, of course, I will go." And then on the back, again, I'm using this stamp of mine. It's my absolute favorite. I got it thrifting and I absolutely adore my little stamp. This says #happy. And then I did a massive journaling card. It says, "All the makings of a great party," so she can journal on here. I added this little sticker of a sunflower there, and then this back here is a pocket. Some more journaling spaces there. I hope that she has had a wonderful, wonderful birthday. I hope that she's able to post pictures up on her community tab to let us know how it went. A super sweet little doily here. I created this little tag. This is not glued, but I figured that it looks so pretty with those blues there, and it says "Blessings." And this tag opens like this. Super cute. And then this is like a ticket, a receipt ticket. And I kind of like the way that all the blues paired together. So I put that there. It fit just perfectly. Here we have Rosie's digital kit once again, and I just added a sentiment that says "Nurture," some coffee dyed paper. And then this came from one of the books, but I kind of like the way that it looks like the light is shining on our flower here. And then again, some scrappy bits from the cover. 1930s ledger paper, so there's a tuck here, and this is a pocket. So she can tuck some goodies in there. The center of our signature. More scrappy bits. And then I added some washi tape from the IEEBEE. I will be linking them down below. I think I even have a coupon for like 30% off if you decide to get this little box here. Well, I say little. It's not little, it's huge actually. You get quite a bit of washi tapes. And for 30% off, I think it's just awesome. You can include it with your spreads and it's so beautiful. Again, I went in with my little fun stamp, a digital from Rosie's Ko-Fi, our wonderful stamp. And then this little tag here, I decoupaged a piece of napkin and I think it turned out really cute, and then added some vintage lace on there. There's journaling spaces for Janet in the back. Huge, large tag here from Susan over at I Totally Love It. It was a big old sheet, but I just cut it down to make a sweet little tag because of these flowers here. And I love that rose. Yellow roses I think are so pretty. I definitely wanted to bring the brightness, the happy colors into this journal. And here we have some more gorgeous little flowers. And you know when their little sticks are like thin like that, they're so thin enough that like they get moved by the wind, and they're so flimsy and cute, it just looks like they're dancing. They're super sweet. And she can do some journaling on the back there. Here we have another journaling card. Now this looks more like where I live. It kind of looks like a desert. She can do some journaling here on the back, and I did some stitching. Journaling spaces. We have some more ledger paper, and look at this fabric. I don't think I have very much of this fabric left, but I decided to include this little scrap here, and then I ended up putting a little bit of this, it's kind of like little tattered pieces of trim. I think it's so cute. Another Holly Hobby page, and then I decided to add a little sunflower tab there, and it leads into this other side. Here they're on the beach or a river or a river, a beach, a lake, I'm not quite sure, and it says to try new things. I added this sweet little green flower there. I think it's precious. And then she could do some journaling here for maybe like a fun trip that she went to. Here again we have our little wallpaper type inspired looking pocket. This is actually like shelf liner again, but it's very, very fragile, very delicate, and I just enforced it onto the page, and I like the way it turned out. This is from Rosie's digital kit, one of her freebies, or no, when I got it, it was a freebie, and then eventually they are for sale whenever slots are out. So yeah, because she offers slots to receive for free for the first people that get it, right? And then after that, there's a charge. And it says here, when the thought really did count, and then I just added some little washi tape sticker down there, and then she could do some journaling on the back, and it just reminds me of like burlap, a little burlap bag or something. This is a fun little envelope. It's made out of wallpaper. It's very spacious, so she can add some cuties in here. I didn't put nothing in there, but she sure can include photos, things like that, if she runs out of space to put them on a spread. And then I just embellished it with this little cutout there that I received in some Happy Mail, and then I added that sweet little flower. Moving right along, here we have like a forest. I love that vibe, it's so pretty. We got some tall trees, and then again on this side it's like a pasture. And you got some more florals, our beautiful butterflies floating into our flowers here, super cute. Again, our little garden page of irises. And then here, I just took some vellum piece and it had sunflowers on it, and I just thought it was so cute, and I think the purplish blue goes really good with this purple iris there. Little fussy cutouts if she wants to, Project Life card, if she decides to use that. And then I did some stitching at the bottoms on some very vintage paper book page. This comes from a calendar actually, so I decided to use the calendar page, and I think it looks super cute. Here is some like vintage stationery page. I like the flowers on the border there. Adorable. This guy is so cute. Here again, our music page. Another pocket full of fun stuff. Our sunflowers there in the back. I added this little blue ribbon at the top with the yellow hole enforcer there. This page has beautiful flowers. It's like a painting. It looks like a beautiful painting of like flowers and stuff on a vase. And then here again, Rosie's printables from Rosie's Creative Wings. I think even that would look really, really pretty. And if she punched this out, she could make like a file folder-esque type of pocket there if she wants to. All right, moving right along. I did another cute journaling tag here with the piece of doily, Rosie's Creative Wings digital kit, a fun little tab there. And then this says some of my finer moments, since you can do some journaling there on the back. And I like how the little tab sticks out on the edge of this page. I think it looks so cute. Our vellum sheet, our scalloped edge paper. It says the artist of autumn. And I want to show you guys this sweet little tag. I think this might have been from like a calendar type thing. And it kind of has a little piece of the scrappy, like it's a miniature doily or something. It's super precious. And then she could date it right there at the back, or on the front, and then do some journaling on the back. On this side, she can choose to cover this up if she wants to. You know, something like this. And then she could do some journaling. And then this is some old stationery, I believe, and it says Home Sweet Home. We got a table full of sunflowers there. Perfect, perfect, perfect for this journal. Journaling spaces. We got some more journaling spaces. I reinforced it with our IEEBEE washi tape. Here, I created a sweet little envelope with some more flowers, and it says Imagine with a sweet little sentiment there. And then in our pocket here, I included some fun little goodies for Janet. Isn't that cute? The little miniatures. And then it just tucks into our wax seal just like that. Alright, moving right along. We got a little pocket here, little tuck spot pocket. She could do some journaling there, date it, and then Rosie's kit once again. our fun doily. And then nearing the end of this video, our last piece of ephemera with some flowers and this sweet bird. It says wild and free. And on the back, I put in some more goodies, some fun cut aparts, a little pocket that I made. I tried to stamp it, but it didn't stay very good. And then a little receipt. And that's it, you guys. Oh, and then my maker's mark. I included that in the back. And that is all, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this journaling flip through. I know that I enjoyed making it for her, and I very much hope that she's able to include lots of her fun memories in here for years to come. Alright, you guys, that's gonna wrap it up for me. I hope y'all have a lovely rest of y'all's day. Y'all please take care, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.